Walter Isaacson, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, a name synonymous with groundbreaking innovation and relentless ambition, has become one of the most influential figures in technology. From launching rockets into space to revolutionizing the automotive industry, Musk's endeavors are more than just businesses. They're missions aimed at altering the trajectory of humanity. Musk's journey, one masked by a blend of visionary thinking and unyielding determination, reveals the complexities of a man driven by a deep desire to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. In this blink, you'll explore the early influences that formed Musk, his ingenious work in digital and automotive sectors, and his fearless strides into space with SpaceX. From his upbringing in South Africa to navigating the complexities of Tesla, you'll delve into Musk's relentless pursuit of innovation. You'll also learn the intricacies of his Twitter acquisition and the disclosure of the Twitter files, reflecting his unwavering commitment to transparency and free speech. Ready to hear the story of a man constantly pushing current limits to see what lies beyond them? Then let's go. The formative years in South Africa. Elon Musk's journey from a curious child to a revolutionary entrepreneur is a tale of exploration, ambition, and overcoming adversity. Born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, to May Musk and Errol Musk, Elon's early life was steeped in intellectual curiosity and a spirit of adventure. This blend of traits was a legacy inherited from his grandparents, Joshua and Winifred Haldeman, whose lives were punctuated by daring pursuits and political activism. Joshua was a chiropractor by trade. He also possessed an affinity for exploration, which he passed down to his family, including his granddaughter May, Elon's mother. The Haldemans' daring spirit found its way into Elon's life through the values they lived by, and stories of their escapades. They embarked on annual expeditions into the Kalahari Desert in search of a mythical city, the tale of which was told to them by a charlatan. This appetite for exploration and risk-taking was evident in Elon from an early age, and he displayed a fearless pursuit of knowledge and innovation. Elon's father, Errol Musk, was a complex figure in Elon's life. While he, too, embodied the spirit of adventure, he also possessed a darker, unpredictable side. Errol's ventures ranged from engineering projects to risky business deals, including a stint in the emerald trade in Zambia that ultimately failed. Despite his business acumen, Errol's relationship with his family was fraught, including verbal abuse and erratic behavior that left a lasting impact on Elon. Growing up, Elon was a curious and intelligent child who faced social isolation and learning difficulties. Despite these challenges, he showed early signs of entrepreneurship and a keen interest in computers and programming. His childhood was marked by significant independence, a trait encouraged by his mother, May, who balanced her roles as a model and dietitian with raising her children. This environment fostered Elon's entrepreneurial spirit, leading him to engage in various ventures with his cousins and investigate the world of programming at a young age. Determined to escape the volatility of his home life and pursue his ambitions, Elon made the decision to move to Canada at the age of 17. This move, which demanded strategic planning and perseverance, was the first step in a journey that would eventually take him to the United States. Despite his father's skepticism, Elon's departure from South Africa in June 1989 signified the beginning of a new chapter, one that would see him become one of the most influential entrepreneurs of the 21st century. From digital directories to PayPal, the rise of a tech visionary. In the mid-1990s, as the internet began its rapid expansion, Elon Musk and his brother Kimball embarked on a journey with a simple yet groundbreaking idea: to merge a searchable directory of businesses with map software to create an innovative path-finding service. This endeavor, initiated in 1995, faced early skepticism, notably from a Toronto Star executive who doubted its potential to replace traditional directories like the Yellow Pages. Undeterred, the Musk brothers set up shop in a modest Palo Alto office, embracing a Spartan lifestyle marked by work, minimal sleep, and meals from burger chain Jack in the Box. Their persistence paid off when they secured a pivotal partnership with Navtech for map data, enabling them to integrate it into their service. This innovation laid the foundation for Zip2, a company that would eventually catch the eye of major investors and newspapers and lead to a $3 million investment from More David Dow Ventures. Despite facing internal challenges, including a shift in Elon Musk's role from CEO to Chief Technology Officer, Zip2 pivoted to providing software for newspapers to create their own local directories, signing partnerships with industry giants. The turning point came in 1999, when Compaq Computer acquired Zip2 for $307 million, catapulting Elon into the ranks of Silicon Valley's multimillionaires and setting the stage for his next ambitious project, X.com. Founded in March 1999, X.com aimed to revolutionize the banking industry by creating an all-in-one online financial service. This venture merged with Confinity, bringing together two competitive entities under the brand name PayPal, which quickly became synonymous with online payments, particularly on eBay. Despite the success, Musk's tenure at PayPal was tainted by internal conflicts and a bold, risk-tolerant management style that often clashed with the company's other leaders. This culminated in a power struggle that saw Musk ousted as CEO, a move that, while painful, freed him to pursue even greater ambitions with SpaceX and Tesla. Musk's journey with Zip2 and PayPal illustrates not just his visionary mind and unrelenting drive, but also his unique approach to risk, a characteristic that would define his subsequent ventures. In 2001, after being forced to take a rare vacation, Musk contracted malaria. This only reinforced his aversion to downtime and underscored his resilience in the face of life-threatening adversity. As he recovered, Musk's resolve strengthened, paving the way for future endeavors that would push the boundaries of innovation and exploration. The early years of SpaceX and the quest for Mars. In the early 2000s, a period of profound personal and professional transformation, Elon Musk set his sights beyond the Earth's atmosphere. After parting ways with PayPal and undeterred by traditional boundaries, Musk ventured into the audacious realm of space exploration. His aim? To take humanity multiplanetary. Musk's journey began with his ever-curious, daredevil spirit. In order to better grasp the complexities of aerodynamics, he learned to fly both a single-engine turboprop and a Soviet military jet. This hands-on approach to understanding flight mechanics underscored his deep-rooted fascination with the skies above. The founding of SpaceX was catalyzed by Musk's disillusionment with NASA's Mars exploration plans, or rather, the stark realization of their absence. This led to a pivotal Labor Day weekend in 2001, during a drive to Manhattan, during which Musk and entrepreneur Adeo Ressi conceived the possibility of a private individual venturing into space exploration. The idea of Mars Oasis, a project to send a greenhouse to Mars, crystallized Musk's determination to rekindle humanity's dream of space exploration. However, the path to realizing this dream was fraught with challenges. Initial attempts to procure affordable rockets from Russia ended in frustration, setting the stage for Musk's epiphany. Why not build the rockets himself? This question birthed SpaceX in May 2002, a company that would challenge the status quo of the aerospace industry. Central to SpaceX's ethos was Gwynne Shotwell. As president, Shotwell became Musk's indispensable counterpart, blending engineering acumen with a pragmatic approach to Musk's visionary ideas. Together, they navigated SpaceX through its formative years, championing innovation and redefining what was possible in space exploration. SpaceX's innovative spirit extended to challenging the aerospace industry's norms, particularly the reliance on cost-plus contracts that stifled innovation and drove up costs. Musk's advocacy for fixed-price contracts was a gambit that paid off, aligning SpaceX's success with efficiency and results, rather than merely fulfilling contractual obligations. The company's early days were characterized by an unyielding pace and a culture of rapid iteration. Failures were not setbacks, but stepping stones to learning and improvement. This philosophy was epitomized in the development of the Falcon 1 rocket, which bore the trials and triumphs of SpaceX's early endeavors. From the adversity of failed rocket purchases to the formation of a company that aspired to interplanetary exploration, SpaceX's journey under Musk and Shotwell's leadership is a testament to the power of vision, resilience, and innovation. It marks the beginning of a new era in space exploration, where the dreams of reaching Mars and beyond are not just the fodder of science fiction, but achievable milestones within humanity's grasp. Revolutionizing the road. The pioneering journey of Tesla Motors. In the late summer of 2003, a young engineer named J.B. Straubel found himself at a seminar where Elon Musk, having recently founded SpaceX, was speaking. This encounter would pivot Straubel's fascination with electric vehicles into a collaboration that birthed Tesla Inc., a company destined to redefine the automotive industry. The initial vision was propelled by the potential of lithium-ion batteries and sparked a journey toward the creation of the first electric sports car, the Tesla Roadster. Musk's involvement began with an investment and a leap of faith in technology that hadn't yet found its footing in the consumer market. By 2004, Tesla was more than an idea. It was a burgeoning company navigating financial crises and the complexities of manufacturing, the pioneering journey of Tesla Motors. In the late summer of 2003, a young engineer named J.B. Straubel found himself at a seminar where Elon Musk, having recently founded SpaceX, was speaking. This encounter would pivot Straubel's fascination with electric vehicles into a collaboration that birthed Tesla Inc., a company destined to redefine the automotive industry. The initial vision was propelled by the potential of lithium-ion batteries and sparked a journey toward the creation of the first electric sports car, the Tesla Roadster. Musk's involvement began with an investment and a leap of faith in technology that hadn't yet found its footing in the consumer market. By 2004, Tesla was more than an idea. It was a burgeoning company navigating financial crises and the complexities of manufacturing electric vehicles at scale. Despite leadership changes and the daunting task of reimagining car production, Musk's insistence on innovation and control over the manufacturing process marked the path forward. The journey was fraught with challenges, including the scaling costs of the Roadster and the logistical nightmares of a global supply chain. However, Musk's solution, vertical integration, proved revolutionary. Tesla began to manufacture key components in-house, a decision that would underpin its success. Musk's vision extended beyond just car manufacturing. He imagined a future dominated by electric and autonomous vehicles. In April 2019, despite skepticism and technical hurdles, Tesla showcased its progress toward autonomy, reflecting Musk's unwavering commitment to his vision. This ambition was further encapsulated in the development of the Cybertruck, unveiled in November 2019. With its unconventional design and stainless steel exoskeleton, the Cybertruck symbolized Musk's desire to push the boundaries of what an electric vehicle could be. Throughout this journey, Musk's leadership style, driven, contentious, and unyieldingly optimistic, has been both a catalyst for Tesla's achievements and a source of internal strife. His approach to problem-solving, which often involved setting seemingly impossible deadlines and pushing his team to the brink, has been pivotal in realizing projects like the Cybertruck and advancing Tesla's autonomous driving capabilities. Tesla's story is one of ambition, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of a sustainable future. It showcases Musk's role not just as a financier or executive, but as a visionary. Despite the controversies and challenges, Musk's ability to envision a radically different future for transportation and to act on that vision has shaped Tesla into a leader in electric vehicles and a beacon of technological advancement. Navigating success and restlessness at Twitter. In April 2022, Elon Musk found himself at a peculiar crossroads. Tesla had seen its sales soar by 71% over the previous year, achieving record deliveries in its first quarter despite the ongoing global supply chain disruptions. This financial triumph positioned Tesla's valuation at an astonishing sum, surpassing the next 9 auto manufacturers combined. Meanwhile, SpaceX had significantly outpaced global competitors by launching twice as much mass into orbit as all other entities combined. This period of unprecedented success, however, did little to quell Musk's innate restlessness, a trait that has perennially driven him toward the next big challenge. Against the backdrop of these achievements, Musk embarked on a new, unexpected venture: the acquisition of Twitter. Despite his companies reaching remarkable milestones, Musk's relentless pursuit of greater challenges saw him turning his attention to the social media platform, a decision that puzzled even his closest associates. Musk's fascination with Twitter was not new. Having been a critic of the platform's handling of free speech, especially its suppression of voices from the right, he saw an opportunity to reshape it into a bastion for the unrestricted exchanges of ideas. This vision for Twitter was part of a broader ambition to ensure that digital public squares remained forums for democratic discourse. Musk's move to acquire Twitter, thus, was not merely a business decision, but a personal crusade to redefine the platform's role in society. The acquisition process was tumultuous, much like Musk's relationship with the platform itself. From the initial announcement to the ultimate takeover, Musk's journey with Twitter involved legal battles, public scrutiny, and a significant financial gamble. Despite these challenges, Musk remained committed to his vision for Twitter, emphasizing the platform's potential to support free speech and democratize information. Amid this turbulent takeover, Musk initiated the release of the Twitter Files in December 2022. These were internal documents and communications that exposed the platform's content moderation practices and interactions with government agencies. This move aimed to demonstrate Musk's commitment to transparency and free speech, further highlighting his intention to transform Twitter into a more open and less biased platform. Musk's foray into Twitter underscores a fundamental aspect of his persona, an unyielding desire to tackle new frontiers, regardless of personal and financial risk. This trait has not only defined his approach to business, but also his broader impact on the technological and social landscapes. Through the lens of the Twitter acquisition and the release of the Twitter Files, we see a microcosm of Musk's broader ambitions: to challenge the status quo, push the boundaries of what is possible, and, in doing so, leave an indelible mark on the world. In this blink to Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson, you've learned that Elon Musk's journey continues to be one of persistent innovation and strategic risk-taking. From his early life in South Africa to founding companies like PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla Inc., Musk has displayed an unwavering focus on solving complex challenges. His 2022 venture into acquiring Twitter and his unveiling of the Twitter Files reflects his commitment to transparency and a desire to influence the digital public square. His story reveals a man driven by the endless possibilities of the future to push limits and continuously shape the realm of technology.